I am out this afternoon with JC News Now, and we're going to do something a little bit different, something that I've never done. We're going to do a First Amendment audit, stress test First Amendment rights on a public right-of-way, an easement in front of Flora Farms. It is one of our local medical and recreational dispensaries. It's something that I've never done, but been kind of interested in doing it. JC's actually hit, I think, every dispensary in town.
Almost.
If not every, it's almost every. Oh, what's up, dog? So what we'll do is stress test out here and see what we see. It could be interesting. I know there have been some very interesting audits at dispensaries all over the country. I think some of my favorites are SDV News First and his crew, and then Frickin' Media and Michigan Constitutional Crusader.
Yeah.
Their dispensary ones are pretty funny. Frickin' had to give somebody the hot sauce at one of them.
Yeah.
We are at the intersection of Glenstone and I-44. I-44 is right there. Glenstone is behind me. This is the very north side. It's a good looking dog. Yeah, I do too.
What's this, 44 in Glenstone?
44 in Glenstone. For those that don't know, Missouri went recreational cannabis November 8th of 2022. We had been medical for probably 2 years before that.
Freedom of press,
Freedom of assembly,
speech maybe.
speech maybe, eventually.
You guys done the jail?
Good luck in
Huh?
Yeah.
You get action?
They wouldn't let me back there in it.
Yeah.
I did all the front lobby though. I got
The one downtown or the sheriff's one?
the new one.
Sheriff's.
Yeah, the new
Really?
one.
Yeah.
Is that a private road?
No,
It's not. The city built it?
it's actually county owned, so it's
That's what I
public.
was
It's
wondering.
public property.
Yeah. Somebody was telling me it was private. I said, I don't know about that.
Nope.
There's a sign there.
Even if the cops own it, that makes it private.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I mean public.
Yeah. People don't know. Oh, here you go. You're about to get some action.
We checked the GIS survey, and it is in fact county owned property.
Where do I find that? 'Cause I was
On-
gonna do some auditing.
There's an app called OnX.
Where is it?
OnX.
On X.
Yeah, it's actually a hunting app, and it tells you where the public and private lands are.
We're looking out, man.
Yeah. Good looking dog.
Wow, he bites. Hey,
How's it going, folks?
Good. About yourself?
How are you?
Doing wonderful. May I ask what you guys are doing?
We are gathering a story about the recreational industry in the state of Missouri.
Gotcha.
We're members of the media.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You guys mind? Because I'm not sure if the owners will want videos done of the store and stuff like that. But do you guys mind just hanging out for a minute while I get a hold of my uppers? And
Well, we're standing on a public easement, so we're not actually on the property.
gotcha.
And federal case law has ruled in Nuisance v. DeCorsia that if you're standing in public and can see into private, anything your eyes can see can be photographed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, the eyes can't trespass.
We're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be,
No,
we're
no,
gonna be
I
here.
understand on that.
We'll be here a little while. So,
All right.
yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
not a problem. Not a problem. I don't want it. I'm not tracking
No,
down
no, no. I
any friends or
understand. I
anything like
understand
that.
completely.
But you guys need water or anything like that?
No,
We
I'm
actually
good.
brought bottled water. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Caucasian Sasquatch. What's up, brother man?
You guys been getting a lot of action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Springfield's a little crazy.
You know, last night we did a bunch of cop watching.
Fucking bad, dude.
Last night we did a bunch of cop watching and went downtown for about 2 hours just people watching, and got 3 cop watches in 5 minutes. Same 2 units downtown.
Hey, you guys got a channel?
Yeah, both of us do.
JC News Now.
JC News now. Yeah.
Yep, that's me.
And I am Car Thief News.
What are you?
Car Thief News.
All right.
That's right. I'm looking at you now. Awesome.
Oh, they did? Did you get any shit from them?
I did. I
did?
just did the front lobby. They're on Division, the sheriff's
Yeah.
office.
The little substation?
No, I went to the
No, the actual sheriff's department. Yeah.
How'd they act?
not real great. Not great at all.
They don't
Well,
like.
I didn't go in cuffs, so it wasn't too bad.
Did you get to deal with any deputies?
Aggers. He's a black fella.
Yeah.
Have you ever met,
Yes, ma'am, Crofty. Thank you so much. Hit that like button.
That's such a weird request to stay there so I can contact you.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you guys?
Yeah. We should just ignored him.
Well, he was nice enough, you know. He's very cordial, so.
I've seen, yeah, I mean, I've been watching, dude, I've been a fan for years, man, fucking years.
Right
And,
All it takes is a cell phone and a little bit of knowledge.
yeah, and really what got me was, you know, when they start harassing, you don't mind if I,
Yeah, no, come on.
when they start harassing and shit, they got me in Willard, and it was a retaliatory stop.
Sure.
I was driving up. He said he spotted me on the main road speeding. I said, well, you should have fucking got me when you saw me.
Right.
Why are you talking to me when I'm walking out of a store? And dude got butthurt and pulled right in behind me as I was pulling out. Pulled me right over. And fucking dog.
You're okay. You're okay.
Relax.
You're okay.
Hey, relax.
Bite the hand that feeds you. It quits feeding you.
He's all right.
Oh,
You
yeah.
good?
They're just protective of mom and
He
dad.
is. He's a guard dog. But straight retaliatory stop.
Yeah.
Over license plate light, you know?
That is a pretextual stop all the way.
Yeah, I got it. You know, his supervisors came out and I fucking sat there for about 15 minutes and chewed their asses and then just left.
Right.
They were gonna do shit. They're bad out here, man.
Well, we on the 7th we did an audit. We actually were listening to the scanner and just chasing scanner calls,
Yeah.
and went out to the Walmart. We went out to the Walmart on South Campbell and Walnut Lawn.
Yeah.
Guy got caught stealing. Really, we were just waiting around to see the perp walk.
Yeah.
I can't stand a thief.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care who they're stealing from. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And we wanted to kind of get the perp walk and jeer at him, go, "Hey, guess what? You're trespass for life, dickhead." And one of the cops didn't want to roll his window down. I wanted to ask him a real quick question. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So we waited around, stood under the awning to wait until the rain stopped. So I got $3,000 worth of camera equipment. I don't want to get rained on.
Yeah.
So we're standing under there quiet, not even recording at that point in time. And then one of them, the one that didn't want to roll his window down, came out and said, "Walmart's asked me to trespass you. They've been watching on the cameras out here all the time, recording and stuff. They don't want you on the property, so you're trespassing.
Yeah.
I need your ID." I'm like, "No. The way the trespass laws in Missouri go, you have trespass warning.
Yep.
You're told to leave. You have to leave.
Leave. And then
Trespass after warning, and then criminal trespass.
I didn't know that.
Trespass after warning is a citable offense.
Yeah.
You have to ID. And then criminal trespass, they're taking you to jail.
Now, in the motor vehicle, right? As what I know, as much as I know, which is little, but on request display, but only in the motor vehicle.
Yeah, on a traffic stop you have
Yeah.
to display, but you don't have to
Display,
hand it
don't
over.
have to hand over.
Nope,
right.
you can show it through the
Yeah.
window.
And then on foot, obviously, if you're in public and you don't have to.
You know, even if they do a Terry stop, they can't go in your pockets. They can only do it. They can only do a frisk for weapons.
Yeah.
And anyway, this cop told us we were trespassed. Told him he had, you know, he said, "How long am I trespassing?" He said, "Forever." That's not how trespass works.
Yeah.
So I called the store manager the next morning, and I told him what happened. I said, "Look, we were not disruptive. The only time I went into the store was to use the bathroom, and then I left. One of our party went in and bought stuff. She had a receipt, so she's a paying customer.
Yeah.
We weren't disruptive. We weren't, you know, causing any problems.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, the only person we talked to, a lady couldn't find a ride, used his phone. I helped an old man put his basket, his groceries in his car, let him get in the car, and I put his hover round back up for him. Those are the only customer interactions we had. We weren't there for the customers. And
Did you get the trespass?
as per the cop, but
Solicited?
absolutely. But the problem is the manager he called me the next afternoon. He says, "I talked to both loss prevention officers that were here.
Yeah.
Neither of them asked them to trespass you. There's not a trespass on our record.
Take up balls.
There's not a trespass on our record." And I said, "You know, now what comes between you and me, what comes now is a formal complaint to the PD for 1st, 4th, 5th, and 14th Amendment violations."
Yeah.
And he flat out lied and said that they asked him to trespass us. They didn't. No one with the store ever came out of the store and asked us to leave.
That's
If they
crazy.
had, we would have immediately left.
That's crazy.
You know, we had one cop watch call last night at Taco Bell on West Kearney.
Yeah.
Pulled up. The general manager came out. He was very cordial, but he said, "You know, I'm the general manager and we're a private company. I would like you to leave the property."
Yeah.
Not a problem, man. And off the property I went.
Yeah. Yeah.
He went to the off the property as well. Not an argument, no big deal. It was over with. That is what a trespass warning is.
Yeah.
Ask me to leave, and I have to
from
leave.
It's got to be from the landowner.
From
business
well,
owner.
someone that's an authorized representative of the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna make Officer Robinson
Famous.
Vag number 1647.
Badge number. I
Badge
like that
number.
one. I like
We're
that
gonna make
one.
him internet famous.
Yeah, I've been procrastinating so long. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get, you know, like a fancy little hoodie for my phone.
You know, you can actually. I would normally never say go to Temu or Wish or anything like that,
Yeah.
but I got a phone stabilizer from Wish 4 years ago,
Boy.
and as long as it lasted, it worked well.
Yeah.
It was just a little C thing with a little platform, and it holds your phone. Worked great.
That's a nice little getup you got there.
This is actually for a DSLR, and your phone goes on the side, and your DSLR plugs into the arm, and it actually controls the gimbal.
No shit.
This one is a DJI Ronin SC2.
Yeah.
Had I had it to do over, I would have got the RS4.
Yeah. How much did that run?
This ran $379 used,
Come on, dog. Don't be stepping on my kicks.
but I also expect it to last for a very, very long time because even these little motors in the axes,
Yeah.
you can replace the motors in there. So even if one goes bad, most of the time I leave it turned off and just leave it free swinging
Yeah. No
because it
shit.
works just fine.
Yeah. Right on.
Really?
And you're what? KC
Car Thief News.
Car Thief.
Car Thief is one word,
Yeah.
and it came from me being in the repo business for 12 years.
Oh, right on.
His is JC News now.
Steven.
John,
Nice to meet
good to
you.
meet you. Whoa, whoa,
Hey, I'm sorry
hey.
about that.
I just loving on your
He's
daddy,
all right.
man.
I got him. I got him.
I just loving on
He
your daddy.
almost got him.
You're right.
Steven.
You guys have a good afternoon, man.
All right. Right.
when you
Yeah.
get ready.
I got to get out there and do it.
PDF, good to see you, brother, man.
Good, man. We'll go.
It was nice meeting y'all.
They arrested you. What count?
Disturbing the peace,
Of course.
harassment,
Of course.
trespassing.
You on public grounds when they did?
All the trespassing is all was thrown out on all of my cases. But they realized they didn't have anything there.
They're trying to stick with the disturbing peace.
A failure to give my social security number
which is a violation of the Privacy Act of 1973.
They think their ordinances are above everything else.
Right.
Like, dude, that falls under our rights.
Right.
All right, fellas.
Y'all
It was
be
great
safe.
meeting y'all.
See you again.
Good to see you too. I met her at the dispensary on Campbell. She
Oh, really?
came up and started talking to me.
That's cool.
She said, I just gotta ask.
Steven wants to get in it. He wants to start doing the do. I think that'd be cool to have another local.
Yep. Yeah, we'll get him started, take him on a few runs, let him just kind of pay attention,
Right.
get the hang of it.
Show him where to start subbing or studying.
Yeah.
Crofty's being a great mod today. She's dropping your link and dropping cash apps
Awesome.
and
Thanks, Crofty. Love you, Crofty.
Hey, you got a can back.
yeah,
Right there.
love those. I didn't get that on camera, but Steven just told us that we got a cam back.
Damn.
Yeah, I missed that. Crofty says love you too, JC.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah,
Queen of the mods.
right. Now that we don't have Heather anymore, Heather Holt's missing in action.
Yeah. Karen
She's-
passed away.
Yeah, she's taking care of her mom there in Tennessee,
Yeah.
so she's not able to get too involved. Still get to talk to Melissa Stedman all the time, and Manuel Mata.
Yeah.
Get to talk to the Fort Worth crew.
Yeah.
Can't get Carolina to answer her damn phone. I miss Heather too.
She'll say a few words to me in her live stream, like, "What's up, JC?"
Right.
That's about it.
I ran into her a couple of times in T-Dog's live streams. We were sitting in the garage having garage beers way back
Yeah.
and just watching traffic go by,
Heck yeah.
sitting in his garage, and she was in the live stream chatting it up. God, that had to have been 4 years ago. As I said before, Missouri went recreational November 8th of 2022, and we had been medical for probably a couple years before that, which is typical. My little brother is in the grow industry over in Oklahoma, and he says that every state in the union that went medical first went recreational 2 years later. That's just kind of the format.
Arkansas hasn't yet.
Yeah, Arkansas hasn't yet. Texas is now medical.
Are they?
I'd have never fucking seen that coming in a million
Me neither.
years.
I didn't think. I thought they'd be the last ones.
Yeah. Well, apparently they've gone medical. They're still very limited as to, how free they are with it, but it's still medical. You can get your card. They'll probably be 10 years before they go recreational.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would stop a lot of the border crime, though.
Yes, it would. Well, it didn't take them long to come out, did it?
No. Damn near immediately.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crofty. After paying my YouTube and storage bill and all that stuff here at the front of the month, I'm cash poor. So anybody wants to help us, and hey, Realist 213, what's going on, brother man? Get on that way. Anybody wants to help out with gas or coffee or things like that, it will be greatly appreciated, and I'll take care of it. I think the plan today is we're going to do a few dispensaries. and cop watch in between. If we get any scanner calls, we'll make the stop. If we're close, we don't want to run all over town like we did yesterday. And we're up in the air on whether to do downtown. We're both kind of burned out on downtown. We're not seeing any craziness down there. You know, just people walking around bar to bar to bar to bar to bar, and you know, there's no craziness, no fighting. Hey, your purse doesn't match your shoes.
I was gonna say that guy's carrying a purse. No, it's a satchel.
Okay. Silver trucks from out of state.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get a medical card if you don't live in Missouri. It would have to be a recreational purchase. And then you better not cross state lines. I would almost bet my last dollar that that is going to change. Hey, Frank Perez, good to see you, brother, man. Good to see you. That was a fun live last night in MWA, huh? Well, trucking with Callahan, but you know what the fuck. Parking lot's busy. Drive-thru's busy. When we pulled in, there was 3 cars in the drive-thru and more pulling in. Now let's see what he says.
I apologize to come back out here again.
Okay.
I was just coming out to see maybe if I could potentially get your guys' contact information. That way I could pass it on to like my bosses and the marketing team and stuff.
You can look it up on YouTube, and it's Car Thief News. Car Thief is one word.
Oh, you said Car Thief?
Car Thief News. And my email is attached to that channel, so.
All right. Let me make sure I got it right.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All righty.
It's actually Car Thief Media Group, but it still comes up under Car Thief News.
Okay.
That was the original channel name.
Nice. I'm going to check the boys out.
And he is JC News Now.
JC News?
JC News Now. Like, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell for new notifications.
I got like a 30-minute drive, so I'll look you boys up.
Cool. Love to have you, man.
You said JC News Now?
Yeah, JC News Now.
All right. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Our emails are in both of those channels, so
Sweet.
in the description.
And then if you guys go to our FloraFarmsMo.com, you'll be able to get the info.
Okay.
Our emails to get in contact with.
Very good.
Cool. Hey, thanks for being cordial, man.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
You did everything right.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
100%. I think going retro on those Challengers was such a good idea. Same way with the new Broncos, you know, they're like the early 70s Broncos. All the new Camaros kind of look like the 68 and 69. Well, 67 through 69. Well, the old boy that was the representative of Flora Farms came out and he was super cordial. Got our channel names. And apparently the marketing department wants to reach out to us and work something out.
Yeah.
That's free advertising, man. When they come out and behave like that,
Yeah.
that's free advertising. They're friendly.
That's why I messed up about getting the channel name.
You're right, right. Bill says, be wary.
Yeah.
Always. That's why I didn't give him my name, man.
They didn't get my name.
And you're not getting my phone number.
Well, we've been here 25 minutes and only got good.
Yep. Been rolling 26 minutes and 50 seconds.
You want to call it a done deal?
I figure at 30 minutes, yeah. Why not? I mean, it worked out exactly like we hoped it would.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's 27 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off. We will be going on to the next one. It won't be live, it'll be static because I'm going to try to save my other live stream for tonight, the notification, and I'll drop them as I get them. We will, man, we will. Love you guys. Appreciate every one of you. Bye, motherfuckers.